Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Torres. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. he's not a target man either, Peter. So, as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are, that settles the argument. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That is very well defended. Back to the keeper it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour played. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mbappe running with the ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga gets it clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Rudiger. Oh, terrible pass. Haaland! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Mbappe. And it's Rashford. Looking for a runner. Van Dijk. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Drogba plays the ball back. And that's another good win of the ball. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Drogba. It's a searching pass. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now, can they get him away? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's bustling through. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Shevchenko scooting forward.
There will be 1
Neatly
minute
clipped
added
into
time.
space. Dida can get it clear. Now it's crossed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Things are
Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Keep this up.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Down to business again.
Number 11.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Number 10. Johan Cruyff.
Mbappe.
Number 13. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Camavinga.
Substitution.
Applies the finish! Defending was strong and firm. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they're back on the ball again. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects...
Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Now it's Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it nicked away. Just about up to the hour now. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Rudiger makes the interception. Foyt. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be...
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Haaland. That pass isn't the best. Palmer. Distributed tidily. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. He's got away. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. Palmer. And it's Azar. Foyt. It's a sharp pass. Griezmann knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
This is a promising build-up.
Chelsea seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cucurella. Rudiger. The final 5 minutes. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar gets into a good position. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I
think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully
Added
cosy.
minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's worked it through. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past. Chelsea have reclaimed it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Palmer. Chance! It's a loose ball. Dida herring after the ball here. Goes for goal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and
Please
no
put your
surprise
hands together,
there.
everyone, and give our boys a round of applause.
Well, how will
for
we
a
look
job
back on
well
that?
done.
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required.
Let the beat drop.